Hello Rockwood School District community, this is Mark Miles, out and about in Rockwood today in the new STEM edition at Marquette High School. Today we're visiting the Authentic Science Research Classroom of Dr. Cathy Farrar. I'd like to ask you about Authentic Science Research. What's this class all about?
This class is probably one of the best classes in high school. The students get to spend up to 3 years learning how to do research on things they're really interested in.
Tell me about your experiences in Authentic Science Research, what the joys of the class are, what the challenges are, anything you'd like to share.
Well, I would say the joys are the fact that we get to work with real life application of data. Compared to most science classes, you often feel like you'd have a hard time connecting it to the real world. But I like to describe it as a more science-based statistics class because it's very engaging in everything that you're learning.
So genetics is only half the story. The other half of the story is the things that go on in your life, right? So we're gonna look at just the genetics for this time.
Yeah, so what do these devices do?
So this is a fridge/incubator, and it can go from -4 up to 65 degrees Celsius. And so what it allows is a student to isolate a small amount of contents at a very specific temperature. The reason they have to be very specific is because plasmids have to be at one temperature, his bacteria has to be at another temperature, and what he is doing is something that has not been done as far as we can tell anywhere in the research.
Your description of these projects reminds me of master's thesis work or a doctoral dissertation. These students are really being prepared for that college journey.
Oh, I absolutely agree with that. I think that if a student is really interested in what they're doing, they can do so much more than we ever think that they can at the high school level.
We do something so different every day. A lot of it's based on software statistics programs and using Excel. She just comes up with a bunch of different projects, like how to use both of those programs and to how to make a good PowerPoint presentation.
And we're going to do polymerase chain reaction, where we're going to isolate that gene and make copy, copy, copy. We'll really go from, if you had only one cell, to 68 billion copies of that gene in an hour's time.
They learn how to conduct research, do some statistics on their research. The content isn't like learning about mitosis or learning about stoichiometry and chemistry or even mechanics and physics. It's really learning how to do it and then how to go and get information, make sense of that information. And so it's a skill-based course.
So ladies, tell me about your favorite part of this class.
So my favorite part of this class is that the fact we get to choose what we want to do and how we can present and explore certain parts of research and the biology or medical field. And so I think the opportunities we get in this class is really amazing compared to other classes.
Do you think I would be successful as a student in this class?
Do you have a good attitude?
Absolutely.
Do you find things interesting?
I love to learn.
Then we would do great.
All right, sign me up.
All right.